welcome in everybody. Welcome to Shaving with Peg Leg. Alright, face shave today. It's been 3 days. Today, used the Wowe razor, or is it Wowe, with one of the blades it came with, made in China. And that's the razor. Rose gold and wood handle. I think it's a pretty good looking razor. So today is the Henri at Victoria Cognac and Cuban Cigar sample that I got from Maggard's, and we'll also have the aftershave splat. Using my Turkish hand hammered copper bowl with a PAA Green Ray razor. I always want to call it the Green Bay razor, but it's the Green Ray. Put some water on the face. Take the glasses off so I don't get them soaked and spotty. As if they're not dirty enough, right? A little more dirt wouldn't hurt. And a little cube on the face. Alright. I appreciate all my subscribers for returning. If you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. A little water on the hands. Work this up. Okay. Shaving time. Nice lather. A lot more in the bowl. There's going to be a lot more on me than on my face, I have a feeling. I want to ask you guys a question. See if you can answer this. Since you're watching me, you're definitely on the internet, definitely on YouTube. Have you seen the commercials? The ads on YouTube for Facebook. So my question is to all of you, who is living under a rock that has internet, that doesn't know about Facebook, that Facebook has to run ads trying to make sales or get traffic? It's got some good weight to it. Let's see if this blade smooths out a little bit, because right now it's not that smooth. Seems to be cutting okay. It's just not very smooth. Oh, definitely not smooth. They cut okay. It's not the sharpest thing in the world. There's still quite a bit left behind. See, plenty in the bowl. I love the scent of this soap. Oh, starting to get to the point where I'm having to think about doing giveaways. Because I originally was going to do one at 100, then one at 250, then one at 500, 750,000. But I decided I'm going to do one at every 100 subscribers. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to give away any soaps or razors, anything you have to wait to be shipped, because it's a pain in the ass. Honestly, it's just a pain in the ass for me to get to the post office, not having any damn legs. It's just really a pain. And I'm going to definitely limit it to subscribers. It is smoothing out just a bit. Not a great deal, but just a bit. I just don't know. I was thinking I'd do a gift card. If you're in the US, the winners in the US, I'll do a gift card for the razor company. If you're in England, I'll do a gift card to, I'll have to look and see what distributors are in England, or let the winner, if they're in England or Europe, tell me what shop they want to deal with, and I get them a gift card for that shop. I'll probably do it that way. And then if you're in Canada, same thing. There's a couple distributors in Canada, shaving products, dealers, whatever you want to call them. There's a couple in Canada. I'd probably do the same for you guys. And I will be a set amount. If I say $25, it'll be a $25 razor company gift card. If it's Canada, it'll be a $25 Canadian card, which would be cheaper for me, so I hope a Canadian wins, but no, seriously. And if you're in England or Europe or whatever, I mean, England, I already looked this up, a $25 gift card would be like $33 for me, but that's fine. It would still be $25 gift card for England, if I do 25. For the first 100, I might only do a 15. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, and I'll decide that when I get closer to the 100. And then I was thinking if I did 15, then when I hit 500, I could do 25. And then so forth, so on. Cut myself, or is that just irritation? I didn't feel like I cut myself. Just might not have liked going across the grain with that on my neck with that blade. It's smoothing up a bit, but not a significant amount. but it is getting a bit smoother. Alright, against the grain. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Because a gift card would be easier. I could just email you the code for the card and you do your shop online and done, right? You get the card number, the code number for the gift card. Just 25 just seemed like a lot for 100, and 15 seems like I'm being cheap. I don't want to be cheap, but I don't want to overdo it for the first 100. Maybe I'll do 20. How about that? I won't feel so cheap. It won't be so cheap, but it won't be outrageous either. I don't know. I'll think about it. I still got time. I'll think about it. But I'm looking forward to it. I was checking my shipping today on my 6C. It should be here Thursday or Friday. I can't remember which. It'll be here later this week. I'm going to have to do a fourth pass, not just pickups. I'm going to have to do a fourth pass with this blade because it's okay in sharpness. It's not great. This soap is outrageous. It lathers so well. I didn't use that much. Maybe an almond sized piece, maybe a little less, maybe more like a peanut. No, a large peanut. And I still got that much, and you see that brown spot? That's a piece of soap that hasn't lathered yet. So I'll take that out of there after I rinse all the soap out and put it back in the container. There's no sense of wasting it, because I really do like this scent. Alright, let's try again. I keep this blade right over here. I'm gonna have to switch blades. This isn't cutting it. So I'm gonna say, if you get this razor, it is a good looking razor. I really like the looks of this razor. It's got good weight. It's got good balance. But for me, if you want BBS, you know, like I like my BBS shaves, I'm sitting here talking. I put the razor back together after taking the blade out and then put the other blade in. Dumbass. I'm gonna hit this again. Look at, and I was pressing hard. If you saw, I was pressing kind of hard with that last pass because I was trying to get everything and I still didn't get it. So we're gonna skip those blades. They're gonna go into my not to use again pile. This blade has got 5 uses on it. I'll clean everything up. It's all gone. And it's still smoother than a new one of these. And sharper. Sometimes you just got to change blades, gentlemen. It's like if you're using a blade on its 5th use and you've gotten 5 uses out of other blades, but all of a sudden you got one that just isn't cutting it. Change it out. Sometimes they don't go 5. Not everyone will. Some won't make it that far. Some will only do 3 or 4. That's why most people use the blade 2 or 3 times and they throw them out, because for one, blades are so cheap. Most of us have so many of them. We're not worried about throwing it away if it's still got a shave or 2 left on it. I'll tell you what, in my early days of using a DE razor, I never thought about going online to look to see if I could buy them. I never did. To be honest, I never thought about it. And I used to look in Walgreens, Walmart, CVS. Walgreens was my usually go-to because they usually had them, but when I went in to get them, to get blades, they'd have 1 pack, maybe 2. If they had 2 packs, I'd buy both of them. CVS never had them. And Walmart just flat out stopped carrying them until they got the King C Gillettes in. Then they started carrying double-edged blades again, but before that, my Walmarts in my area would not carry them. They just carried a shitload of cartridge razors and cartridge refills. Well, that didn't help me any. Like I said, I never even considered going online. But back in those days, really, I'd never actually bought anything online. Everything I bought was, well, I shouldn't say everything, but most things I bought were local. And I just never really thought about going online to buy blades. I wish I had. One pass with that Supermax titanium on its 5th use and 2 passes is still sharper and smoother than that brand new WOW blade and on BBS. So like I said, I just gonna give those razors, those blades, a hard pass and put them in my do not use pile, which right now my Clouds, my Rockwells, and my Strangelets, PAA Strangelets, are in that pile. And I'm sorry, but anybody that says they like the Strangelets, they're wrong. No, I shouldn't say that. But it's all skin type, skin preference. I'm sure there's somebody out there that likes the damn Rockwells. Gentleman John Allen Block. I'm sure there's somebody out there that can tolerate them. I sure as hell can't. Those things are rough. It was like trying to shave with a chainsaw. They were absolutely horrid. But that's everybody's preference. I'm sure there's people with razors like that cannot stand them. Well, I know that's the way with soaps. Chris at IMCBD does not like, was it the Forget Gothique? B&M, Barrister and Man, Gothique. He does not like that. He can't stand the smell, and I love it. So, but that's a smell thing. That's definitely highly personal. All right, we're done with that. Plain witch hazel. That feels good. I always like the witch hazel. It always feels good. When you get a really close shave, for me with the witch hazel, I get a little tingly feeling when I put it on. Not any burn or anything like you do with the alum, but just a little tingly. Alright, Cognac and Cuban cigars. I suppose I could straight this straight on my face. 3 squirts. Definitely rubbing that in there so it'll stay on me a little longer. That is wonderful. That is just an absolutely fantastic smell. I don't know if Razor Company carries that. I know Maggart's does. That's where I got all my samples from at the beginning. Nivea for Men, Max Hydration. That's all you need. Can you see my fingertips? Just a little bit of water I've used. I'll put some of that up here too. Alright. Alright, gentlemen. It's a good shaver. When I had a good blade in it, it shaved well. Doesn't dig or anything. Well, I'm going to attribute that to the blade because I was pressing hard. That last pass I used that blade and I was pressing hard trying to get it to cut. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have switched it out. But these are crap. They're garbage. That's going in the blade bank up there. That right there. It's going in that. And like I said, these are going to go in the do not use pile, or somebody says, hey, you got any blades? I need a blade. Guess what you're getting? So shave, not great, but they will shave. Alright, gentlemen, it's a good shave. Love the scent of this. Cognac and Cuban cigars, absolutely excellent soap. And I still, this brush is full. Still got a bunch in there, but that big chunk there, didn't even lather up, and I didn't use a large peanut. That's about what I used, is a large peanut. And I only used about half of that to make the lather I did. Alright, gentlemen, coming up on 25 minutes. I have taken up enough of your time today. It was a good shave. This is a good razor. It's a good looking razor. I'll put the price down in the description with all the other specs on the razor. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you stopping in. We're done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.